Ladies, and gentlemen, welcome to Dominique Pamplemousse in It's All Over Once the Fat Lady Sings. I got this game off of the itch.io bundle for racial justice and equality, and I thought it looked very interesting, so I'm so excited to play it. Alright.
Haven't had a case in ages, not since the recession. Spend my work days playing free cell, kind of an obsession. Pamplemousse! It's Pamplemousse. Your rent's late again. I'm sorry, Ms. Rathbone. It's just that there hasn't been much. Yeah, you've been saying that for months now. Well, I'm tired of letting you stay here rent-free, and I mean it this time. Either you pay up now, or I take your stuff out on the curb and change the locks. You hear me? Great. There's gotta be something around here I can use to get out of this mess. At least I damn well hope so.
Uh-oh. This is awesome!
My laptop's old as hell, likely weighs about 15 pounds. I can't believe that people used to carry these things around. It's barely even useful for stealing the neighbor's Wi-Fi. I have to keep it plugged in so the batteries don't die. I can't get a connection right now. Maybe now would be a good time to check my snail mail instead.
This is amazing. I'm in love with everything about this.
It's just a pile of mail, a bunch of bills I haven't paid. I can't believe the lights still turn on in this place. Wait a minute, what's this? Dominique, hope you're well. Your father and I just got back from Cancun. Unfortunately, he wound up with a bad case of the runs, but other than that, we had a lovely time. Have you cleaned your office lately? Last time we dropped by, it was a pigsty, and I tell you, that's not the kind of impression you want to give to your clients. Anyway, take this wad of cash and buy something nice to wear other than that ratty trench coat, for goodness sakes. Love, Mom. A wad of cash. Thanks, Mom. I knew I could count on you to bail me out of this mess.
Quick, we must pay Miss Rathbone!
This is all I've got. Not quite enough, but I'll take it. But I want the rest in 48 hours, Pimplehead. That's exactly 2,880 minutes, at which time I'll be back, and you damn well better have my money by then. Well, I've bought myself some time at least, but now what am I going to do? Gotta come up with more money. Really need to focus, hoping that some work'll turn up so I won't be homeless. Excuse me, sir. Oh, that was quick. Oh dear, I'm terribly sorry. Should that be madam? I can never tell these. Just Dominique is fine, thanks. What can I do for you? I have somewhat of a predicament. I'm looking for a certain man. Are you familiar with the singer? Casey Bingham, pop star extraordinaire.
Huh. Who are you anyway?
I know you. You look a little familiar. My name is Prudence Van Dam. You may have heard of me. I am the president and CEO of Phantom Records. You see, Phantom Records, huh? That's, wow. I don't think I've ever had such a fancy schmancy messy client's case. This might just mean really good things for me. But why would she hire me in the first place?
Let's go with Casey.
Casey Bingham? I've sort of heard of him, I think. I'm not very in on pop music these days. He'd been cavorting with my daughter rather inappropriately. That is, until he up and disappeared, leaving town quite unexpectedly.
Oh. Wait, we gotta do Prudence first.
You run Van Dung Records. That's like the entire music industry in this town, isn't it? What can I say? I worked hard to get myself where I am now.
Oh, can I click on Casey again?
So this Casey Bingham dude, I guess he's breaking some sort of sexual harassment policy in his contract? No, I wouldn't call it harassment exactly, but for goodness sakes, he's a child and doesn't know any better. And him going off and leaving like this, doesn't that solve the problem then? Him leaving? You'd think so, but not when he's my best-selling platinum artist in possession of, suffice to say, he can't be easily replaced.
The daughter or Casey? I'll go with the daughter.
Tell me a bit about your daughter. She's been acting rather standoffish. Devon, by the way, that's her name. Maybe you could ask her some questions. The mall's where she usually goes these days.
Another one about Casey.
So you say this Casey guy's been macking on your daughter and you want me to find him? Yes, precisely. All right then.
Okay. Now Devin.
Your daughter's been hanging around the mall, you said? Most teenagers do, it seems.
Alrighty, let's take this case.
All right, I'll take on your case. Track down Casey Bingham's whereabouts. Anything else? That would be all I need, thank you. If you find anything out or have any questions, I'll be in my home office at 1420 Humperdinck Way. Until then, adieu. Well, that's that, I guess. Time to actually get to some real work for a change. Hey, I wonder if the internet's working yet.
Maybe we should check. I want to check this first, though.
This place is such a dump, it's all I can afford these days. I hate looking at these walls, I keep meaning to redecorate. It's always cold and drafty, except when it's unbearably hot. I really like to move, but it's looking likely not.
I appreciate the subtitles. I wish everything had subtitles, man.
I hate this place, but hey, at least it's a step up from a cardboard box.
It's funny because this is definitely a cardboard box.
There's rodents everywhere, their numbers have inflated. I can't even afford to keep the mousetrap baited. They keep eating my food, there's hardly enough left for me. At least they haven't started to peck at me while I'm sleeping.
It's difficult to tell what I can click. Am I allowed out? Oh, okay. No, I gotta check the laptop first.
Ooh, look at that! The neighbor's Wi-Fi seems to be working again.
Look up Prudence first.
Prudence Van Dung, relatively unknown until 6 years ago, suddenly appeared with her recording company, Van Dung Records, eviscerating all the competition in town overnight. Frequently cited as an influential force in pioneering the perfectly in tune style of singing in modern pop music, much to the detriment of people with good taste everywhere.
Damn! It's so cruel. True though, true though.
Casey Big, 23-year-old pop music superstar discovered by Van Dung Records 4 years ago. Famous for such #1 hits as Your Nose is Like a Rose and My Flammable Heart. Always wears a signature mohawk and necktie while performing. Resides in a $3.6 million house in the affluent Cuthbert Heights neighborhood. Aha! Now I know where this guy lives. Thank you, celebrity stalking internet.
Alright. 24 years old, huh? Oh boy, I hope... This is confusing. So, like, if he's 24 and Devin is a minor, then that's, like, majorly messed up. But, like, if Devin is, like, an adult, and she's messing with this 24-year-old, then her mom is, like... Then why is her mom like, oh, she's just a child? I guess we're gonna find out.
Devin Van Dung, apparently a student in her senior year at Ainsley M. Warrington Secondary School. Not much else to go on other than that.
So she's either 17 or 18. Okay, either way, since he's 24, that's not a good thing. Okay, maybe we should get out of here. No.
This is it. That's all my future has to hold. Is this it? Follow mother's footsteps till I'm old. There's got to be more.
The funny thing about this game is that the singing is pretty bad, I would say. But it goes so well with the game. It's like, if the singing were any better, I feel like it would almost be weird. Like it's supposed to sound like amateur singing. And the weird thing is, like, the background music, like this guitar and stuff, this is not amateur music. It sounds good. Well, it might be amateur music, but it sounds good. And then the singing is just sort of like not to rag on anybody or anything, but it's like, it's very clear that if this person has classical training in singing, that they're purposely not using it. Just the way that they're using their throats. Like, it's very fascinating. I think it's very interesting. I like it.
Devin?
What? Can't you see Wait, who are you?
Dominique Pamplemousse. I need to ask you a few.
Okay, like, I don't mean to be rude, but what are you?
A private detective. I wanted to...
No, I mean, are you a boy or a girl?
Well, neither, seeing as I went through puberty ages ago, but I don't see how that's relevant. Anyway, can I have a moment of your time?
Whatever.
That was actually very funny. Okay, so I didn't mention this earlier, I probably should have, but the Dominique Pamplemousse, I think that's how you pronounce their last name, they're not, they are described as genderqueer by the sort of like little paragraph that like introduces this game before you buy it. So I thought that was very interesting, but I didn't know they were gonna make a bunch of jokes about it, which is like kind of fun, kind of awesome. I was like, hey, but also, dang, that's so rude. Just asking someone's gender like that. Like I get. Like obviously it's not really my place to say because I'm very much cisgender, but if someone were to like come up to you and you didn't know what gender they were, that's like, I understand maybe like asking them what gender they are to like make sure you don't misgender them, but that's such a rude way to put it. Ah! Okay, let's ask about them first. Let's talk about Devin.
Why don't you tell me a little about yourself, Devin?
Well, okay, I turned 17 5 months ago.
She's 17.
Only got a few weeks of high school left to go. I wouldn't really say I have plans. Mother wants me to stay and lend a hand in running this business so I can take
only 17. Not great. Not great, Casey.
What can you tell me about your mom?
Well, you know, she's all famous, rich, and everything. As a mom, she's high-strung and kinda domineering. She says she wants only the best for me. Tells me she worked hard to do this, you see. But sometimes I think, can't I just have a normal life?
Casey now, I suppose.
I'd like to talk to you about Casey Bingham.
I knew it. Mother put you up to this, didn't she? Snooping around, going through my room, reading my diary. I mean, what does she care about what I do? Where I go off to and with whom? Doesn't she know I'm not a kid anymore?
You are technically a kid at 17 years old, and considering that you're messing around with a 24-year-old, you're clearly not making that great decisions. But mothers, take note. Do not go through your kid's room. Do not read their diary. That's so messed up. Ah, Prudence is snooping.
So your mother found out about the two of you by snooping through your things?
I mean, what's up with that, right? I swear, she can be so annoying.
Ask about Deb again.
So you say you're sticking around post-high school to run the family business?
Well, yeah? What's it to you?
You just said you didn't want to do that, though.
Overprotective parents can be tough. I mean, mine tend to nag me a lot, but it helps to know they're just trying to...
Yeah, well, you don't know what it's like for me, so stop pretending like you do.
She's such a snooty high school girl, Devin.
Apparently your friend Casey skipped town a little while ago.
I have no idea where... I mean, really? He's gone?
Anything you can tell me about when and where you last saw him?
Well, I guess we were hanging out like we usually do at the house while Mother was off seeing who knows who. I guess it was maybe 3 days ago. He stayed for an hour, then had to go. But that's pretty normal for him to do, you know.
Casey again.
Tell me more about your relationship with this Casey guy.
There's, not really much to tell. He's a singer and he's, cute and stuff. I don't see why this is any of your business. Or Mother's, for that matter.
So were y'all messing around or not?
The last time you saw Casey was at your home 3 days ago while your mother was out. Am I missing anything?
That's all I know.
You sure about that? He didn't offhandedly mention any hints as to where he may have been going?
I don't know what else I can tell you.
Can I click on anything here?
I struggle to understand why anyone would want to wear such things, let alone spend hundreds of dollars on them. But to each their own, I suppose.
Do I get the same response for both?
I struggle to understand why anyone would...
Okay.
Bathroom signs, the bane of my existence. Which one's supposed to be me?
That sucks. I'm so sorry, Dominique. You got this, Dominique. I believe in you. Prudence.
Well,
Welcome to my lovely office. It's so nice to see you here. Please do try not to break anything, or you'll be booted in the rear.
Better not break anything.
She's got all 35 volumes of the Encyclopedia Enormica. I had no idea people even used those anymore.
I know. Did I not click on the statue?
Well,
we're not
I've
allowed.
never actually read them. I just do not have the time. I found them at a garage sale. Bought them only for a dime.
Nice. Wait, do you think there's actually like 35 of these in here? I'll count them later. But I'm sad that we're not allowed to. Oh, maybe we are allowed to break the vase.
Nice bust of yourself you got there. Oh, I'm very glad you like it. It's a lovely piece of art. I must warn you, though, it's fragile, and I can't have it fall apart. Oh, what's this? There's a curious indentation, some weird star shape on the base. It's probably just some decoration, stamped on there to fill the space.
It's not a decoration if you're pointing it out to me. Fascinating. I suppose it's a good thing we didn't break it, though. Can't click on the wallpaper. Can't click on the mirror.
Wow, that's some fancy computer.
Oh, it's a computer.
I mean, yes it is. I'd appreciate it if you left it alone, however.
That was suspicious. What are you up to, Prudence?
I spoke to your daughter. She seems to find you a little bit overbearing. Typical teenager complaints, I suspect. Is that so? Oh, how typically ungrateful. After all I've sacrificed. Doesn't know how much she has it. Never worked a day in life.
This is typical teenager stuff, yeah.
You're not having an easy time with all this parenting, are you? Single motherhood is hardly all it's cracked up to be, even if you're as well-to-do as I am.
What about your snooping?
Devin tells me you've been sneaking a peek at her diary. Kind of an egregious invasion of privacy, don't you think? I assure you, mad sir, whatever you are, it was absolutely necessary. I had seen them talking earlier, about a week ago or two. My suspicions needed proving, so I went looking for some clues. When she was out, the room was open, and her diary in plain sight. I just don't want her in trouble. As a mother, it's my right.
As of right now, I don't like Prudence or Devin. Both of them are very snooty. So snooty.
I'd like to take a look around Devin's room if that's all right. Now then, weren't you harping on me about privacy just now? I'm doing detective work. Different situation here. Suit yourself. Her bedroom is upstairs, second door to the left.
Thank you.
Devin tells me she last saw Casey 3 days ago at your house. It was while you were out, I believe. I suppose that's not surprising. We spoke earlier that day. Nothing interesting, just business. He went off on his own way. Then I went to meet a client. must have been the time he snuck in to see Devin and then go.
What if it wasn't 3 p.m.?
So you're saying you last saw Casey 3 days ago as well? That is correct.
If you say so. What do we have in here? The bedroom.
Gotta search the room, try to find something that'll tell me something about what's going on with Devin and this thing she's got with Casey Bingham.
Yeah. Are we gonna snoop in her diary too?
That's a really cute elephant she's got there.
I didn't know it was an elephant.
Devin's room is cleaner than I thought. Usually there'd be clothes strewn about. Instead they're neatly packed in this dresser. Probably not that big a deal.
It might be that big a deal, because what if somebody else went into her room and cleaned up the clothes and stuff?
Alarm clocks aren't fun, neither is getting up so early. Plus I can't afford a clock that extravagant. What happens if I turn it on?
Oh! Turn it off, turn it off!
Phew, that was annoying.
Yes, it was.
Bunch of stuff in here, schmaltzy pros. I'm so in love with Casey, he's so dreamy. On and on and on, so it goes. Standard boring teenage mushiness.
Yeah.
Ooh, look who it is, our old friend. Of course she's got his poster on her wall. Kinda sorta creeps me out a bit, but hey, whatever works for her.
I'm glad that I'm not the only person who's a little creeped out at the idea of a poster of a person being able to, like, see me in my bed. It's a little creepy.
That's a comfy bed, trying not to climb up there and fall asleep forever. Wonder how long I could last before they came in and discovered me.
Yeah, let's not do that, Dominique. What if we go to Casey's house? Oh, this tune.
Guess this has to be the right place. It's smaller than I thought it'd be. Of course, 3.6 million doesn't get you much in this economy.
Good point.
Excuse me, but do you... Oh, hello. I'm Miss Pendergast. I'm here to water the plants.
I just wanted to,
I don't know what you're talking about. You'd better get out of here. If you don't, the consequences will be... Wait, what was I just yelling about?
Quite severe.
sorry to bother you again, but
Oh, hello. I'm Miss Pendergast. I'm here to water the plants.
Yes, I know. You just told me.
Did I? Impossible. I've never seen you before. I'd remember an ugly outfit like yours, I'm sure.
Oh, curious. It looks like I may be dealing with lots of short-term memory. This makes things rather tricky, I must say, but somehow it might help, maybe.
If she knows anything about the situation, that means it happened, like, right now, recently.
I'd like to ask you about Casey Bingham.
Are you his lawyer?
No, I'm a detective. I'm investigating his disappearance.
Oh, well then. I'm not talking to any police or anyone involved in law enforcement. Now, if you will, please be off on your... Wait, what am I doing here?
Oh, Miss Pendergast.
Oh, hello. I'm Miss Pendergast. I'm here to water the plants.
Well, you see,
You're not making any sense. What was I going to say? I forgot. Oh well.
Oh my god, talking to her is a thorn.
Oh, hello. I'm Miss Pendergast. I'm here to water the plants.
Huh, so nothing about Prudence. What about that?
well, you see,
You're not making any sense.
Oh.
What was I going to say? I forgot. Oh well.
Oh, Miss Pendergast.
Oh, hello. I'm Miss Pendergast. I'm
here to
water
water
the
the
plants.
One more time.
I'd like to ask you about Casey Bingham.
Are you his lawyer?
I'm gonna try again.
Well, you see,
You're not making any sense. What was I going to say? I forgot. Oh well.
Yeah. Okay, next time I'm trying his whereabouts.
Oh, hello. I'm Miss Pendergast. I'm here to water the plants.
well, you see,
You're not making any sense. What was I going to say? I forgot. Oh well.
Okay, so we've been everywhere. So let's try them all again. Miss Pendergast.
do you know a lady named Miss Pendergast who waters Casey's plants?
I've never even been to his house, so no.
Are you sure? Damn it. Prudence.
Do you know a woman named Miss Pendergast waters Casey's plants?
Whomever Casey hires for his housework is of absolutely no concern to me.
Might that be?
I'm looking, and there's nothing in here Prudence hasn't already seen. I'm going to have to poke around a bit deeper. Let's see, where's a good place someone could hide things in this room?
The dresser!
Yep, definitely the tidiest dresser I've seen in a while. They've probably got in-house cleaning staff here.
Ben.
What miraculous wonders could possibly await under this overly large bed? Aha! That's a pretty big envelope, it's already open, might as well take a peep inside, maybe it'll give me clues about what's going on. Dear Devin Van Dunn, congratulations on your acceptance to Charlotte Barkley College. Huh, wow, she's even got a scholarship too. Good on her. That said, wasn't she supposed to be jumping straight into the family business after high school?
Devin. Lying? Oh.
Do you know anything about Casey's lawyer?
Why would you think I'd care about that?
True.
I found something of yours. Congratulations, by the way.
What? How? Where'd you...
I'm a detective. It's what I do.
If you showed that to Mother, she'll...
Don't worry, I haven't. That said, I do get the feeling you haven't been telling me everything. Why don't you let me hear your side of the story first?
All right, fine. There's a whole world I can see right out in front of me. And a whole life where I can be who I wanna be. But if Mother has her way, I'll be wasting all my days, losing myself understand. You've probably never even been to college.
Yes, of course they've been to college, Dominique. They've been to college. I think I'm gonna end this here. But, this is good. This is good. Oh, ooh, things are opening up. Things are opening up, fellas. Things are opening up. Alright. See you in part 2.